Hello everyone, this is ArchdukeDuke and I'm back here in the Duke SMP server. Today we're gonna be working at my new building at spawn, but at first we will go check this thing out. I've been patrolling the borders for a long time, waiting for animals to pop up, mainly horses, but also wolves. But I've been I've been seeing this thing coming up on the horizon, so I figured I'd go look at it now when I have the chance. And it's not completely available, but you know, 2.5 block, it's not really gonna be that much of a problem. Everything should be available. Let's just see. Oh, hello, creeper. Don't blow up all my goodies. I'll first check for mobs just to be sure. As I said, nothing gets blown up because I also want all this mossy cobblestone. I'm gonna need it for a build at some point. And there's something about wires on the floor. I'm the worst kind of Indiana Jones. Ow. Alright, there we go. It's been dismantled. So let's see. Oh. Ooh, horse armor. That's not bad. 2 kinds too. And of course dispensers. I'll be needing those at some point. I should get an axe. And I should also get my pickaxe repaired. It's so close to death. So let's see. Oh, it's here. Can I reach it? I probably can't. Nope. I'll have to get back to that tomorrow, or in 12 hours. In 12 hours time, the world border should have been grown enough for me to reach that. It grows twice a day. 7.5 block in each direction at the moment. So, shouldn't be too bad. Let me just quickly try to see if I can't do this. Doop. Doop. And... oh wait. I never remember the solution to these. Is it not actually just something with you have to flicker one of these? Alright, so I'll give it a few attempts. Oh, definitely not that. This just doesn't do anything. Alright, enough. We shouldn't be wasting too much time on this. So let's just grab these. Oh. Well. Oh, okay. The random return of the pickaxe. More gold, some iron, some bone, and some zombie flesh, rotten flesh, I guess. I can use that for trading with villagers. That's why I'm not just throwing it away. Let's grab these. And I'm out of inventory space. Great. But in any case, that was what was in here. I had hoped for a lot more diamonds and a lot less zombie flesh, but you know, you take what you can get. So I will meet you back at spawn, and I'll probably dismantle this in the meantime, so see you at spawn. Alright, so here we are. It has taken me a bit longer to actually do the recording. This is the day after I visited the jungle temple. I have dismantled the last bit. I forgot I had to go shopping, and then one thing led to another, and I didn't have time for the rest of the day to record. But we are gonna be working on my recycling center, which is I think I've thought about doing because I am, first of all, I'm a pack rat. Whenever anyone tries to throw something away, I try to pick it up again. Second of all, I've been collecting a lot of resources because Rated is moving quite often. And you know, I figured if I could use these resources in any kind of way that could be good for the server, then I should just go ahead and do it. So this is going to be the recycling center, and over here I'll have a lot and lots of chests, and somehow figure out how to mark it so people will know what's inside of them. I'll most likely, I'm not completely sure yet, but I'll most likely have some sort of chest system here where people, if they come by and have a lot of stuff, they can just dump it in there, and they don't have to actually sort it if they don't want to, just to make it a bit more efficient and to make it a bit more easy for people to donate. And then I'm gonna have the incinerator in the middle. So that probably doesn't go very well with the name that it's a actual recycling center, but I really thought that it would be cool to have an incinerator in the middle. And I've also been thinking about doing a glass bridge on top so you can look directly into the pit of fire. But we'll have to see as the build comes along, and I know I won't be completing it today. I also gotta prepare for tomorrow. We'll be doing the Ender Dragon fight tomorrow, which will be quite interesting. We also want to do the Wither fight at some point, but currently we have a Wither loose in the Nether, and I'm not 100% sure who actually let it loose in there, but I guess we'll have to deal with that at some point. Most likely we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're doing the Ender Dragon fight anyways. You know, if everyone hasn't died, we might just be able to pull it off and go for a double kill. And if not, then I guess the Nether will just be unsafe for a little while. But I mean, that's okay. How often do you really need to go to the Nether? So let's see. So this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a Nether brick and normal brick build. And I need to figure out something to do around here. But I'll do that at some point. And I chose these materials because they aren't actually used that much, at least the brick from what I know. And it would have a nice and industrial look to it if I do it like this. Also, I'm thinking about, you know, lowering this floor just a bit, so I can continue this little edge up here. But again, this will be. I'll have no way of actually completing this today during this recording, unless it's gonna be a very long recording, and I don't want to do that. And I don't think everyone really wants to watch these long recordings, so I'm gonna do what I can, and else I'll just be working off camera, or alternatively I'll just show you it all in another episode. So let's just get these removed. And also related to the server, we have a new member, which is Woody Mark, and he seems like a pretty nice guy so far. So I'm pretty glad to have him aboard. We're doing applications at the moment on the Minecraft forums, and you know, given that we actually are doing these Wither fight and dragon fights right now, it's really a good time to actually join, because you know, we have the server event where everyone will just, well, probably not everyone, but most of the people will just join in the Skype call, and we can talk and we can have fun. And so it's a good way to introduce yourself. I'll put a link in the description. My subscriber count hasn't really moved that much since last time I I did applications, so I haven't posted a video about the fact that the applications are open, and because of that, given that either people didn't want to join or they were too young to join, I don't think there's much of a point in doing it now. But you know, there you have it at least. So if you happen to be watching this video and want to join, you can go post your application. Whew, it's starting to get night. I don't know how safe it'll be, so I'll probably start building inside now. And of course I didn't get any clay with me. Yep, there's nothing in here. So we'll go to my base, and I guess that's also a good way of introducing it. I mean, I uncovered it, but I'm not so sure I actually showed it off during the bed prank. So this is my little temporary hut until I find the perfect space for my big build. So let's see if we can get there safely without being blown up by everything in the world. Oh, and as you can see, since last time I built, I don't know if you can actually make it out, but I built the Danish flag on top of my place, because I mean, after I tore down the bed, I had a lot of red and white wool, and I'm Danish, and the Danish flag is red and white, so I figured, why not just do that? Oh. So that's a pretty nice addition. I haven't updated the world map yet, so you can't see it on there. But I'll get to that at some point. So this is my little base. Actually, let me just... The clay is down that end. Remind me, people. Remind me to get the clay. This is my automated cactus farm. Pretty simple. You should know how it works. The cactus grows, and then it doesn't want to grow next to anything, so it breaks off and falls into the water, and there we go. And this is my chicken egg farm. I know you can do those a bit more simple, but I kind of like having chickens just roaming around freely and not being stuck in a 1x1 space. But the dispensers are a bit funny. Pumpkin and melon farm, which is working nicely. I need those for trading, but I'll probably do a larger pumpkin farm at a later point. And of course sugarcane. This is all because I'm starting to focus on more of automation in this season. Trying to get a bit more technical. I think it was brown I chose. Let's just grab a few stacks. It should be more than enough. And glass, because I want to do the bridge. So that should do. And you know, this is my storage space. Gotta say that too. And I have a lot and lots of sandstone. 5 double chests, well 4.5, and a lot of sand. That was all the stuff we dug out in the desert. Minate and raided. And I have no use for it. I really just wanted some sand, but I guess I'll try my best to figure out a use at some point. Oh, and there's also the upstairs here, which is my enchanting area, and all the potions we'll be needing for the dragon fight. So yeah, that's my base, and over there where all the zombies are, that's my villager trading station place. And I'm not gonna show it off now. I don't want to take too much time away from the building. But yeah. Oh, and speaking of all the fightings and such, I also did a Reddit post, a little funny animation, because well, we were joking around, talking about how the wither would just, you know, spawn in the nether, and so we figured, you know, Oh, it's just a hidden feature of 1.8 that the withers are just they are just generating naturally, and I said, it's just it's a rare chance each time you throw a chicken egg. It has a rare chance of spawning a wither, just like you could spawn four chickens in one egg. So I decided to give it a go and just use command blocks in a creative world. Try to see if I couldn't figure out a way to do it like that, and I did, and it turned into a little funny video. I'll post the link in the description, and it was really well received on Reddit, and I'm thankful for that. In my head, I always have this fear that people won't like the things that I do. So I'm just happy that people liked it. And actually, there was also a few requests for my TNT flower, which is also another command block thing. I should also do things instead of just talking. So I also posted a video about that, and all fun times. So let's make a few chests and see how that'll look. Look at my messy ender chest. I carry around everything I need. So if someone needs a potion or something, I'm always able to just deliver. Oh my god, this is gonna take a lot of chests. I could also do it sideways, which would probably be a bit more efficient, but I also like to have this little area to stand on, just for aesthetics, I guess. But I'm not still sure if I should raise the floor or lower the floor for the lip. In that case, I'll have a bit of issue with the chest. As you can see here, it's one below, and I mean, I could. Let me just grab one of these. I could just place it on top anyways, but that also looks a bit silly. On the other hand, I could also just, do it like this, and have the places where the chests are standing, have that raised. Or have a little wall in between. I don't know, really. So let's see if we can... Oh, you know what? We might not be able to do a lip. I don't know if it's actually called a lip, but we might not be able to do this on the first floor, because as you can see, this will be the level. So if I would place, well, let's just use this for an example, it would pretty much stand out here on the outside, so that's no good. And just so I can explain this to you, because I can see I don't want to do the long episodes, as I've said. This is gonna be, I'm gonna hollow this out, 10 blocks down or something, and then I'm gonna have lava flowing from each side. I thought about having dispensers in the bottom to pick up anything that people would throw down, but there was just the loss was just too big. Most of the things would just get incinerated, which is, of course, it's an incinerator, so it should, I guess. But if these things are gonna be of an advantage to the server, I guess we should try to save as many of them as possible. So yeah. But I guess I'll call this an episode. I did get a bit building done, and I got to talk a lot. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.